Hello to my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Hopefully you all are having a great week so far, Libras. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on in your reading. Happy full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. Hopefully you all get a picture, a nice picture of the strawberry moon. It has a pinkish / red hue to it. Hopefully you get a nice picture of it. All right, let's get into it. We had a bonus video for the moon in Ophiuchus. It's going to help you to go through your rebirth. But the moon in Sagittarius is all about truth, wisdom, expansion, freedom, adventure, and a higher purpose, right? So it encourages you to break free from any limitations, seek greater meaning, and align you with your personal growth, right? So let's set the tone. I am surrounded by people who encourage me, right? So I am as source, right? I am, right? I am as source. So let's get into it. Let us get into it. Also, it is Aries. When you're every sign, you're the I balance. Aries is the I am, right? And it's also your polarity sign. So we're talking to your seventh house. So wherever Libra is in your birth chart. So I'm speaking to your seventh house. Find out what your sign is in your seventh house, because we'll be talking about areas of marriage, relationships, partnerships, business contracts, inner desires, and enemies. First card out the deck is Four of Cups. All right. So you don't want to be your own worst enemy by not being independent when people think that you have poured out everything in terms of your creativity, right? And staying in relationship with energies who you've had their back and they will stab you in the back. They feel like something is their way or the highway. We're talking about the number 4. Fourth house speaks to family, home life, sense of security, ancestry, self-care, traditions, inner emotions, maternal figures, and also pets. So, like, what people will try to play on what they think is depression, like your back is pushed up against the wall and you're surrounded by a different type of energy, right? So your card is a justice card, so you don't want to do an injustice to yourself. So it looks like someone is really tapped in. Here's the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, right? Four of Cups. So, oops. Yeah, here's the Queen of Cups here. So you want to really keep yourself poured into. Drink your water, get near get near water. Obviously, the earth is surrounded by a lot of water. So you want to definitely be near water at all times. Drinking your water, listening to your water sounds. Also know what your moon sign is, right? That's going to be one thing that's going to kind of set you apart. But that's the truth. This is the first thing in terms of your spiritual expansion and truth. What truth is Libra being called to face or express right now? And we're talking about apathy here. Is really just pour into yourself. Make sure your cup is full. So you have some ideas. You have a lot of ideas moving forward now that you're pouring more into yourself. But you have some ideas like who's behind something, right? Who was encouraging something when they thought your back was against the wall. But now that your back is not against the wall and you're really pouring into yourself in terms of your creativity, you have some ideas moving forward. You're not going backwards. You have a lot of ideas moving forward. So this is nice. This is really, really nice. All right. So, and again, I see you being surrounded by people who actually encourage your creativity. This is really nice. So, source, what outdated beliefs or philosophies is Libra ready to release? And again, this speaks to the moon in Scorpio and Ophiuchus. Again, rebirth, releasing anything unhealthy or wounded. Looking at your cards here, let's see. Somebody really is Here we have the Six of Wands here. Somebody may have some comfort with being on stage. Hmm. What I'm actually picking up, the energy I'm picking up as I'm reading your cards here, Libra, is I don't, let me see, you and someone may have some level of comfort being on stage, but I don't feel like this is something that I'm picking up from you. Your energy is directed outward, but you're ruled by a feminine planet. So I don't feel like I'm really talking about somebody who is shy. I feel like I'm talking about someone who is reserved. Difference. There's a difference there. Um, I feel like somebody could be an extrovert when they need to be, like when in terms of like when you're creating, you may be an extrovert, but I feel like somebody's really kind of a homebody. So, and I'm speaking to fourth house. So Cancer, right? I'm speaking to Cancer. Somebody's really a homebody. So, but if you have to be out because you've created something, then you will. But somebody enjoys actually being in the house. So that's not the same as shy. That's not the same as shy. You just enjoy being in the house. Yeah. So people misread you. This is this right here. They misread you being in the house. You being in the house and you're like this. You're thinking about what can you create next, and people are thinking you must be depressed. You're like, you don't. Then they don't know you. You're thinking about what can you create next. That's what your brain is like. What can you create next? Your mind is always thinking, what can you create, right? In a high vibrating way. So you're constantly keeping your water filled. So you're constantly purging, like constantly like replenishing your water. That's what I'm seeing here. So that's what I'm saying. Because somebody is so tapped in when you feel like, okay, I've had this idea. I'm just constantly thinking about creative ideas. So this is what I'm seeing for you, because somebody is ruled by you're really tapped into your all of your houses actually. Let me see. So yeah, fourth house. Somebody is really tapped into fourth house. Um, Somebody who sees you as competition is trying to compete with you in terms of your health, your work habits, your daily routines, fitness, your pets, service to others, diet, your spiritual practices. Yeah, energies like that could be draining for you. You have an idea who's kind of sort of behind some kind of a competition, who really likes to be in the center of attention, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really bother you. Yeah, you're on top of something. Yeah. Something doesn't really bother you because you're kind of really a homebody, so it doesn't. Yeah, here's a Seven of Pentacles here. In terms of seventh house, someone is like a secret enemy of yours. Something runs real deep for them, but something came to the surface. Yeah, something came to the surface when it comes to money. As far as this energy is concerned. So you may not have known that something like someone was a secret enemy of yours for a while until something came to the surface. Like somebody may have like physically created something to copy you, or like somebody may not have known, something where somebody was trying to burn your money, or they may have copied you and somehow stolen money or something. Something didn't really matter to you until something came to the surface to try to end your money, right? Something that was done behind your back. Third house, somebody communicated something. Third house speaks to early education, intelligence, siblings. So all of these things, the energies attack behind your back. Your early education, your intelligence, your siblings, interaction, logic, reason, communication skills, short trips, hobbies. Like somebody, it was like almost like somebody was just like burning with some kind of whoever this energy was or is, the bullying spirit actually. But something about your energy kind of sort of being so tapped in, something was done, like I said, behind your back while you were on travel. So something for you want something went international. Somebody, where did this come from? Where did this even come from? Looks like from two fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something about for the first house, personality, temperament, appearance, self-image, first impression, self-awareness, outlook on life. Also fifth house, romance, creativity, children, projects, fun, self-expression, hobbies, what makes you feel good, or possibly ninth house, um, which we're in ninth house now. But anyway, so a lot of money is involved in something. So you already know what pack people are running with. There's a Virgo involved. Again, it speaks to sixth house. Somebody has Leo in their birth chart. Looking at your cards here. And you're rising above the judgment. Whoever you are. So something is generational. Something having to do with someone's family. Whether it's work, personal or professional life, but something having to do with someone's family. But again, you're surrounded by people who encourage you. That's what you're speaking to in your cards here. That's interesting. Here we have the Hangman here. Yeah, some energy was trying to empty you out, like really hang you out to dry. Almost, like I said, cause you to have a not only disrupt somebody's peace, but like really hang you out to dry. Like really wanted to, really hurt somebody bad, and you and somebody, like end you and somebody. What is all this deep-seated anger from? Because it's like you and somebody's child, or like somebody wanted to end somebody's whole bloodline. Like if it's you and a spouse, or you and your kids, like somebody wanted to end somebody, like whole one side of the family or something. Um, hmm. This sounds like, here we have the Hermit card. While you were in Hermit mode, what in the world? I'm just trying to see what kind of lies are being told here. What in the world happened? Looking at the cards here, but something runs real deep around. Some kind of seed was planted very early on. Somebody is a wolf energy here, like a lone wolf energy. It's like as soon as they catch wind of something, they go into fight mode if they catch wind of something, right? For you, I feel like you are, whoever you are, somebody is really a homebody, but that's not a person who is weak at all. That's just how you're wired, whoever you are. Here's the King of Swords here. I feel like you're somebody who is Very smart, very knowledgeable. You know who it is, who is some kind of a karmic something for somebody is just, it's just a transaction for two energy. Something is just a transaction. You know exactly who is, yeah, who is this energy? Yeah, it's two earth signs. I feel like they have hit the jackpot with having a third energy with them, like keeping somebody very close to them. Like it's making you depressed, but I don't feel like it's, I don't make, whoever I'm talking to, I don't feel like it's making you depressed at all. Like somebody wants you to surrender something to them. What is this? Yeah, something that you created. And people sat around and like sat around, a group of energies sat around and talked about something that you created. Like surrender, whether it's what do people want you to surrender? What do people want you to surrender? Let me see what else we got here. Your let me ask the card some more questions, ask Source some more questions. So in terms of like purpose, direction, and growth, what can Libra do to align their actions with the vision for their future? Right, because somebody feel like they have hit the jackpot with you, like in terms of creativity, and because you're really kind of homebody. Somebody has been mirroring everything that you do, and almost like wanting to be take center stage, like as you, like it, and like somebody has a copycat energy. Yeah, somebody has a copycat energy. So be very careful because whenever I see the judgment card, what's hidden in the judgment card is death. And so, in a sacrifice here. So, you sacrificed a lot to create the life that you're creating for yourself. So, yeah, yeah, somebody's doing some demon time. Protect your energy. Let me see what else we got here. So, what can you do to align your actions with your vision for your future? And again, just protect whatever you're creating, whatever it is you're creating. And how you're going to do that is through prayer, just so we're crystal clear. In this case, somebody wants to know exactly how you're going to do a prayer. You're bypassing your demons, whatever. You got to find out what your demons are. Your demons could be like somebody such a homebody. You're you need to get out of the house more. That's one. You need to get out of the house. You need more FaceTime so that people can recognize you. So if somebody's out here, your copycat, somebody can't be your copycat if people are familiar with you. Get in people's faces. Hi, my name is, I'm such and such. Here's my identification. So people start following you and frequenting you, and they want to know, no, that's not so and so. So and so is here on such days. They know this, such that, whatever. Get out. Get out of the house. That's how you're gonna when people are on demon time. Don't stay cooped up in the house. Get out the house. You're very rich in what you create. Get out of the house. Get out the house. Meet people. Those kind of things. Yeah, because somebody is copying literally everything that you're doing. Here's the King of Cups here. And this is where you're going to become more emotionally intelligent. You're going to be able to pick up on energies very, very well. Very well. Somebody is really you pour out a lot to help people, but do not stay in the house. Get out of the house. Meet people. Introduce yourself. Let it be known who you are. Whoever you are, let people know. In terms of like freedom, travel, and exploration, what lessons can Libras gain from exploring new places, ideas, or cultures? Yeah. But some energies, I don't know who I'm talking to here, because remember, time is relative, right? Judgment is coming down on some energies who sacrificed you in the past or could be trying to sacrifice you with in full moon energy, but you're on top of all of it. meaning that your energy is very magnetic now. You poured out, you created a lot. So that means some energies are thirsty for your water, meaning thirsty for whatever you created, right? So energies are on top of some things, but keep in mind these energies have already significantly lowered your money and your self-worth by whatever lies they created about you in order to phase you and somebody up out of here, sacrifice you. You're on top of something and you're surrounded by people who encourage you to get out of the house so people can get some FaceTime with you. I can't say that enough in this reading. Get out the house and get some FaceTime going. Unless you're a celebrity where people see you all the time, get out the house. If you're on social media, a lot of people don't show their face on social media. But if you're not a person who shows your face, and a lot of people don't, because they're not trying to get dolled up or dressed up or whatever being on social media. And some energies are almost used to you. They're thinking that somebody is depressed. You're not, I don't, that's not the energy I'm picking up on. Somebody is just in like serious creativity. Somebody's a serious creator, a creative energy. So in terms of courage, passion, and risk, where do you need to take a bold risk for personal growth, right? For personal growth, right? Right. So, yeah. So somebody may be reading more books. You're sending out a message. You may be, somebody's incredibly smart. Obviously, I mean, you're Libra, but seventh house. So somebody needs to kind of, you need to link up with other people who are enlightening you about these things. The more somebody stays in the house, kind of a homebody, the less people are going to know who you are, who can vouch for who you are, right? Yeah. So, yeah, somebody doesn't look like what they've been through, but you've been around some energies. You and somebody have been around some energies who have, you know, been, who have created some things on demon time, behind your back, and some spiritual injustices to you. But again, somebody is now very structured. Just right here. You don't want to be in relationships with energies who do that kind of stuff. You're very structured, and we talk about that polarity of this right here. This is Libra right here, which it would be first house, right? You need to get out the house, more FaceTime with energies, okay? Because you've already won something. You've already won something, right? So now people are encouraging you to get out more, surrounded by people who encourage you. Do not stay cooped up in the house. I don't know what the weather is like where people live all over the world, but hopefully this reading is helpful to somebody. Yeah, hopefully this reading is helpful to somebody. Yeah, right action. So let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Yeah. So you're going with sources flow, not anybody else's flow. You're going with sources flow. You're so tapped in creatively. Somebody is so tapped in and learning how to rise above the judgment of lies that energy's created for you and someone else. But like, get your face out there. Get out there in front of some people, whoever you are. So plan a vacation. Somebody could be going on a vacation somewhere. So yeah. In other words, don't let other people control your creativity. Like somebody really loves to create and you're inspired, whoever you are. And this is because Libras are ruled by Venus, right? Don't let other people disturb your creativity just because, you know, like I said, they're on some kind of demon time. They like to, use their time to create lies, right? Here we have shine bright. So it's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it, but do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. There you go. And then what do you want? If you react negatively to success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Yep. Life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day. Make the most of every day. Of every change. Every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise, right? So don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world, right? Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. And then, spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in the realization and feel the lightness in you. Okay? That is it. And that is all. Happy full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. And like I said, up, and away. Somebody will be planning trips. Your third eye is definitely wide open. Somebody will be drawing a lot of inspiration for wherever it is, whether it's a short-term trip, long-term, whatever. But congratulations to you all as you continue to balance things out. Yep, as you continue to balance things out. Um, that is what I have for you. See you in the next video. Bye.